Stevie Nicks, the mystical voice of Fleetwood Mac, and Taylor Swift, the queen of modern heartbreak, once electrified the Grammy stage in 2010, sharing their sound and spirits in a performance that's still replayed by fans. But despite that magical moment, their voices have never melded in a studio, which feels almost like a cosmic oversight. For years, fans have drawn comparisons between the two. Both are known for their poetic lyrics, haunting melodies, and a certain ethereal energy that pulls at the heartstrings. Swift's knack for weaving heartbreak into gold and Nicks' legendary status as rock's witchy woman would create a collaboration so moody and mesmerizing that the world might just pause to listen. Their aesthetics overlap, their fan bases intersect, and the appetite for a Nicks-Swift song only grows as time passes. Imagining them crafting lyrics together, feather pens in hand, feels less like wishful thinking and more like a prophecy waiting to be fulfilled. Swifties have been buzzing for years, and the only thing missing now is the announcement that these two icons are finally giving us the heartbreak anthem to end all heartbreak anthems. Turning the page, Carole King, the songwriting legend whose influence can be traced like a secret thread through Taylor's entire discography, has always been more than just a musical inspiration for Swift. Carole was the original architect of the confessional, vulnerable pop song, winning Song of the Year before many of today's stars were even born, and her groundbreaking career set the stage for artists like Taylor to dominate both the charts and the cultural conversation. Taylor's admiration is no secret. She's covered Carole's classics and publicly thanked her for opening doors that were once bolted shut. The mutual respect was sealed when King handed Swift the Artist of the Decade award, a moment that felt less like a passing of the torch and more like a celebration of a shared legacy. If these two were to join forces, the result would be a masterclass in lyricism, a bridge across generations, blending King's vintage warmth with Swift's sharp modern sensibility. It's easy to picture them at a piano, trading verses, their voices blending into something achingly beautiful, and fans everywhere would be pressing replay all night long. Speaking of dream duets, the internet would likely lose its collective mind if Taylor Swift and Harry Styles reunited in the studio. Their brief but intense romance in 2012 to 2013 left behind a trail of songs so iconic that fans still search for secret messages in every lyric. In recent years, the two have been seen chatting at award shows, sparking endless speculation that whatever tension once existed has been replaced by mutual respect and maybe a bit of nostalgia. On TikTok, fans mash up Swift's style with Styles' Perfect, and the chemistry is undeniable. Harry's current sound leans into retro rock, while Taylor's ability to turn emotion into melody is unmatched. If they ever decided to collaborate, the result could be a song that captures heartbreak, healing, and hope, all in a single chorus. As the world waited, the anticipation only grew, with fans picturing a music video so cinematic that it would crash YouTube. Meanwhile, Sabrina Carpenter's Swift obsession has been a story unfolding in real time. Once a fangirl posting covers. On YouTube, Sabrina lived out every Swiftie's dream by touring with Taylor as the opener on the Aries tour in 2023. The admiration between them is mutual, with Taylor cheering Sabrina on as she found her own voice in the pop world. Recently, Sabrina has started to dip her toes into country-inspired sounds, a genre that Taylor herself helped revolutionize. Jack Antonoff, the producer behind many of Swift's biggest hits, is the connective tissue between the two, and rumors swirl that the trio is already cooking up something special. A collaboration would be more than just a nod to Taylor's roots. It could catapult Sabrina into superstardom, blending her youthful energy with Swift's seasoned storytelling. Fans are ready for a track that sparkles with heartbreak and hope, a synthy anthem that dominates airwaves and playlists alike. While we're on the subject of legends, Taylor Swift's friendship with Paul McCartney is both unexpected and heartwarming. Their bond was on full display in a Rolling Stone cover story, where they discussed music, life, and the art of storytelling. Though they've never released a song together, whispers in the fandom suggest that Sweet Nothing from Swift's Midnight's album was inspired by Paul's relationship with Linda McCartney. The respect between them is palpable, and if they ever decided to create music together, it wouldn't just be a collaboration, it would be a cultural moment. Picture them sharing stories in the studio, guitars in hand, weaving together melodies that bridge decades and genres. The result would be a gentle, timeless song destined to become a classic. Subscribe for more iconic stories like this. Moving on, the myth that Taylor Swift and Beyonce are rivals has persisted for years, fueled mostly by internet drama and old award show clips. In reality, these two are far from enemies. They're fellow queens who support each other's work. They've attended each other's premieres and events, showing the world that there's room for more than one superstar at the top. With Beyonce exploring country on Cowboy Carter and Taylor experimenting with R&B collaborations, the boundaries between genres are blurrier than ever. Fans have been clamoring for a joint project, imagining a song that fuses Beyoncé's powerhouse vocals with Taylor's intricate lyrics. The creative tension people imagined is just the spark needed for a collaboration that would dominate charts and break records. Every time they're spotted together, the internet lights up with hope that the ultimate pop country R&B fusion is just around the corner. Meanwhile, in the world of country music, Taylor's relationship with Tim McGraw has always been tinged with nostalgia. Her debut single, named after him, launched her career and forever linked their names in the minds of fans. Though they've shared a stage and appeared together on a track, Taylor didn't write that particular song, leaving fans yearning for a true duet crafted by both artists. With the 20th anniversary of her debut album approaching, rumors swirl that Tim could appear on a vault track, an unreleased gem that brings their story full circle. A duet would be a love letter to the genre that gave Taylor her start, filled with soft twangs and bittersweet memories, sure to leave fans misty-eyed and reaching for their cowboy boots. Turning the spotlight to another legend, Joni Mitchell's influence on Taylor Swift is undeniable. Both artists are known for their storytelling prowess and ability to turn personal experiences into universal anthems. Swift's Red era was often compared to Mitchell's Blue, with fans drawing parallels in their emotional depth and lyrical complexity. Though rumors once circulated that Taylor would portray Joni in a biopic, a prospect that didn't thrill Mitchell, the admiration has never wavered. If they ever joined forces, the result would be a haunting, poetic masterpiece that lingers long after the final note. Two generations of storytellers, one guitar, and a shared love of detail could yield a song that feels both timeless and utterly new. A collaboration like this would be more than just a hit. It would be a milestone in music history, capturing the spirit of both artists in a single, unforgettable track. As for namesakes, the connection between Taylor Swift and James Taylor runs deeper than most fans realize. Swift's mother, a devoted James Taylor fan, played his records throughout her pregnancy and ultimately named her daughter after him. Their shared name is more than a coincidence. It's a testament to the influence James Taylor's music has had on Swift's life and career. When they've performed together in the past, the chemistry has been undeniable, blending James's gentle folk style with Taylor's introspective lyricism. A stripped-back duet would be a warm embrace for listeners, offering comfort and connection. In a world that often feels chaotic, their voices together would create a sense of peace, like rain tapping on a window during a quiet afternoon. Now, for a collab that's almost too good to be true, Taylor Swift and Shania Twain, the undisputed queens of country pop. Taylor has cited Shania as one of her greatest influences, crediting her with paving the way for fearless female artists in the male-dominated country music scene. Their paths have crossed at award shows and industry events, with both women expressing admiration for each other's work. Yet, despite their shared history and mutual respect, they've never released a song together, leaving fans to wonder what kind of magic could happen if their voices finally united. As Taylor wraps up her re-recording journey, rumors are swirling that Shania could appear on a vault track, providing the perfect way to celebrate both artists' legacies. Imagine the two of them trading verses about love, heartbreak, and resilience, their voices blending over a twangy melody that honors the past while looking boldly to the future. Such a collaboration would not only satisfy loyal fans, but also introduce a new generation to the power of women in country music.